Hello and welcome to Spotlight on the Scriptures. I am Pastor Dan Wickert of Emmanuel Lutheran Church in Granbury, Texas. Today we're going to take a look at the 14th chapter of Matthew, verses 15 through 18. This section is part of a larger section we commonly refer to as the feeding of the 5,000. So what we see happening here is Jesus had gone out to a bit of a remote place. The disciples had come along with him, followed him there, but also crowds had followed him. So, although he was planning to spend some time alone, probably, the crowds followed him, and he had compassion on them. So, what Jesus had done was to begin to healing the people that were around him. So, although the text doesn't say how long, we can assume that he spent the day healing people, helping the sick, helping the injured. And at this time it was getting late and the disciples were worried, what are we going to do with all these people? They wanted to send them away because they had gotten their miracles for the day, and the disciples said, okay, this is enough. They need to go home or go to some village where they can be fed. But that was not in the plan of Jesus. Jesus said to his disciples, they don't need to go away. You're going to feed them. Now, the disciples didn't know what they were going to do with this. They didn't know, did they have to go buy food? Jesus asked them, well, what do you have? Well, we've got these 5 loaves of bread and these 2 fish. All right, let me see the provisions. Jesus blesses the provisions. And then the disciples are the ones who institute the new miracle. They're the ones who start sharing the food with the people. And the people get to be part of the miracle because they're sharing food among each other. So this miracle, this amazing miracle of God, was done by Jesus, but not Jesus alone. This miracle was done with the disciples, and not the disciples alone. This miracle was done with all of the people. God's providence and miracle happened through all the people. So the question to be asked is, what kind of miracles can we be part of today as we trust in God and walk with him along the path? What kind of miracles can we look for that may be happening and that we can maybe be a part of? Amen.